Well, I was quite disappointed with the tiger stripe again. The bush I was trying to blend into, as the branches was horizontal, I thought the stripes, the, let's say, shadow areas and the green lines and the bits of browns, I thought it would have been a good match, a good colour and pattern to blend into that particular bush I was trying to hide in this morning. It just didn't work. I was quite disappointed with that. So far I found that the tiger stripe doesn't seem to work very well. What did seem to work very well was this old, very faded DPM jacket. If you look closely, the lighter spots on here almost gave it a see-through effect, and one of the views you could see through the bush, you could see the dark lines of the branches, bits of colour, brown, black, green, the same as what you see on the jacket, and these lighter patches, they seem to represent sunlight that you'd see without anybody trying to block the view. So it almost gave it a transparent 3D, any sort of description you want that is good. And I was rather pleased with the old DPM. I was quite pleased as well with this FLECKTARN. While the tiger stripe in theory should have worked with the shadows and the patterns that the particular brush seemed to be looking like, the DPM worked better with the blobs. And comparing, this is much darker, and as you saw, it is quite dark, a bit too dark. At the time, because of using a faded DPM, I can't really compare with this newer, brighter colours, more, they're just stronger colours. If you compare it there with the older faded one, the colours are quite stronger, but the shades are different. Light brown, light green, and like a sandy colour. This is more like dark green, light green, dark brown. The blacks are more or less the same, but if you directly compare the blacks, the black on the faded, although it shows up as black, is almost looking like a dark grey. But this one's for another day. But this one, the FLECKTARN, although it seemed to work well, did come up quite dark. At some stage obviously you saw that everything seemed to be quite dark, but when it was close up, I think the big difference made between the lighter DPM shades and colours would make a lot of difference compared to the FLECKTARN. I think the FLECKTARN today was a distinct disadvantage. When you're looking at the patterns and you're looking to be trying to be the same with the colours and the shades and even see through with the lighter colours, it's a bit hard to replicate little bits of light, little bits of shadow, and I thought the DPM worked quite well this morning.